And yeehaw, yippee, greetings, motherfuckers. Fatherfuckers, there aren't none. And motherfuckers less so, cause there ain't no mamas out there, only frauds. Anywho, hi everyone. This is Aurora, Myth of New Creation, with the latest energy update. And today we have like startling news. It's been a few 48 hours of total turmoil in the field, as reflected by the actions in Jerusalem. So what's been going on, as you all know, I performed a surgery at 7:17 a.m. on the 11th of May 2021, right by Park Lane, where the car is still parked. And soon after, I went into the hotel lobby as per normal, which, normally a hotel is a place designed for travelers. And, you're traveling, you have a guest in the hotel you want to meet, you have a business meeting, you want to sit in the lobby, use their Wi-Fi on your computer connection. They have a bar, you order your drink. It's a hotel lobby designed to accommodate travelers on the way. And normally also a trespassing order is served after people told you do not come, and if you still come, then they'll serve a trespassing order. Not if you're really polite and somebody comes and says, "Hi ma'am, we are sorry, but we're not that type of a hotel. We're not an advanced hotel here. We are pro-devolution, and we don't accommodate travelers that just are here to evolve the zone. We only like slaves." So I went into the hotel lobby and I was really courteous. They sent me, their Latino gang manager, and she's like, "Ma'am, are you a guest?" I said, "No, I am not a guest. I never booked a room in your hotel." She says, "Then why are you here?" I was like, "Well, that's a hotel lobby where everywhere on earth you enter the hotel lobby if you have a meeting with a guest," which I said, "I am working with guests of yours, and I do my business from your lobby, because if a woman looking like myself walks into a room, then it gets misinterpreted into other professions, which I am tired of being accused of." So we are investigating crime, murder, robbery, theft with a few teams of intelligence beings, and I'm in the lobby of doing my work. And if you take that as an insult, I will leave very happily. Thank you. And I left. Then I'm in a car where I had permission to stay. Then they called the cops on me. And above, they served me the trespassing order. And then they asked me to no longer stay in the car, because the car is not under the name of the person who's driving it. It's under his boss's name, who apparently has an issue with myself, apparently. So when that news was delivered, I kept my very cool, as always. I am the most patient, kind, loving being ever created. So I very, brilliantly and commoditely just took my stuff out of the car, and I rode my stuff all the way down south, where I, decided to go to the gym, where I have been a member for a week now. And I only have a very little piece of a rolling little item and another like hand luggage. So I put that next to my bicycle, where I normally park it inside the lobby of that gym, and nobody ever has a problem. As a matter of fact, after I started to park my bike there, most of the gym members did the same. So I put my bike and my little bag, and I was working out. And next thing you know, it came to the point where it was a great, brilliant day. I worked out pretty well. They sent me a few beings, about the offers where, you have to get fucked or you're fucked. I don't get fucked. I don't do that. This is not part of why I'm here. As I said, I am Mother of New Creation, to unite heaven and earth. I'm not here to be pimped, trafficked, or, suck a dick. This is not the reason primarily why I moved to the United States of America. And next thing you know, it was very brilliant that I spent my day in the sauna and everything. So the manager asks me to leave the gym, and gives me, not the full amount, some of my money back. because he said that I was there for too many hours. Well, I also, in every evolved gym on earth, if the gym is open from however many hours, you're allowed to work out however many hours you want. And I initially had told the receptionist at the gym that I have a shoulder issue, and I've been, needing to do extended exercises where I'm breathing into every denivellation of every orchestra of every angle of the human body in order to open channels, which is taking me a lot of patience in design. And she had agreed to me doing my healing ceremony at this gym where I had been a member. But the male patriarch didn't feel the same, and he had to intercept me in the middle of the ladies' room, walk right smack dab in there, and kick me out in the most violent and abusive of ways. When prior to that, one of the ladies that worked there walked in and said, can you please leave, because our manager wants to come in to do some stuff. So I don't understand why they don't even have consistency in the way they serve their people. Like, why would the lady be so kind as to ask me to, kindly desert the premises because whoever had to go do some stuff, but then the guy who owns the building walks in like personally, and I was in a towel all flushed after a sauna session. I was like, ah! I was like, you freaked the living shit out of me, So next thing you know, it was, he's like, leave! I was like, I'm gone even before you even ask, because I don't get intercepted this way in any circumstance on earth. I don't take abuse very well. If you don't leave, I'm gonna call I'm like, you don't need to call nobody. I will never step foot in here. I don't deal with such level beings. So I took my stuff. It was raining cats and dogs. I had to ride my bike with big bags, and I was like shivering, freezing. I was just trying to breathe, looking at the Jerusalem bombings and weeping hysterically, because I came here and I told David prior to coming here that I am from Tiberias and I cannot enter Tiberias with a Lebanese passport. So I need to come here in order to be the shift to open frontiers for all in creation to access new creation, New Jerusalem, and be the shift they wish to see. So I came here for the full full reveal. And due to his abusive ways of asking me, who are you, why are you here, which always sounded pretty shady, I never revealed to him who I was. I only revealed who I was when I was in California, miles away, all the way up in Shasta. I did not know that he still had influence all the way up there and had hired, personal, team members of his who would make sure that no matter what I attempt to be the shift, it would be denied, which goes anti the transcript, anti the whole concept of loveisone.org. I'm one of the only beings that took the surgery and then revealed my higher self. So I became the shift, but then that was denied. So if you are dyslexic, if you are schizophrenic, and now they want me to go back as the non-shift and continue working as what would that do? It is immoral. It is absolutely stupid. So because I became the shift, they put the shift in other beings' names. And as I told you, I discovered yesterday in the sauna, because the sauna has healing properties. I need heat, I need self-care, but I'm not allowed self-care because it happens to be that I did not know that America does not accommodate evolved beings. So now I'm no longer allowed to do my healing process. And another thing, so I survived the night last night at the coldest of parks. Like, it was, I don't even know, so cold. I thought I was gonna, die of hypothermia. Instead, I just laid there and I started to cry hysterically all night long, shivering madly and weeping very hardly most of the night. Made it through the night. I woke up, I really needed sustenance, so I went got myself a casserole of eggs and some stuff, which I'm always very grateful for. And then I had to carry all my stuff, went back to some grass area where I fell asleep because I wasn't able to sleep at night. And I was woken up by, Forsyth, who offered to take my stuff into his place and only let me keep a little bit of stuff so I may be mobile during my days. And then they started to send me the Woodhaven people, one after the other, you know, trying to like get me to move to Woodhaven. First of all, Woodhaven is not a healthy place. Second of all, it's not sanitary. Third of all, it's not well for my personal growth and evolution. I cannot do any self-work. I'm always having to deal with whoever's in the room, what they're going through at work, what they think, what they have to project on me, and they will not book a session no matter what happens. No. So I've already done the work to get out of there, and all the work I did ended me in nothing, because the address and all the hard work that I did, then it got intercepted by the Totayana, who just sucked his dick to then steal Aurora, stick me with Dima, but now everything is reversing on them. So today Russell Pearson's like, are you done? I was like, well, he came up to me and he says, hi, I'm Lucifer Morningstar, and I love you, Goddess Aurora, the first day that I received my covenant. And I was like, wow, great. And then soon after, Donna Scarlatelli emails, she goes, okay, here is your citizen application. What is your American resident name? And I was like, Aurora Diamond Rainbow. Send. And then I didn't put Morningstar in there because I know my shit. So I'm like, Aurora Diamond Rainbow, okay? Send. I know people like I knew David, like I knew Russell, like I know them all. Okay, Aurora Diamond Rainbow, fantastic. Then what did he do? He married Amber Dawn Galardia for Dima Tabrawi for Aurora Diamond Rainbow. So there's self-denial. There's no Morningstar in there. So he took it upon himself to self-deny himself just to put ego on a pedestal, just to fuck me up. Woohoo! So now he's fucked, because now he's with a being that doesn't even have Morningstar in her name when he's supposedly Lucifer Morningstar, right? Then, after they did the whole game on me, and I didn't know by then, consciously, but my soul self always knows everything. So they married Amber in my name, you know, Dima Tabrawi, October 6, 1984, for Aurora Diamond Rainbow. And she started to like power over me, say I am her, and send me all these, you know, mean people all the time to like get me to suck a dick. She would send me emails like, suck a dick. And then she would send me emails, me and all my nation, like my university, like I come from like a very high elevated educational level. All the people from IC, AUB, the hospitals, the medicine, the media, everybody, she sends them an email, she goes, I am you to me. She wrote that she is me and it's her right and she's gonna kill me. To all these educated people, like we don't even exist or matter, right? Ah! So, but now I've learned that like if I rise above it, they're actually harming themselves, not me, because I'm so well. You know, I'm the best all the time. So, wonderful in design, great. And by the way, we have a lot of rabbits running around here. I'm gonna show you quickly before we continue the transmission. Look at this motherfucker, so cute. And then look at those two there. You see, adorable. So then, next thing you know, in Absurdia, I don't even know. Like this is Absurdia. I'm in a tangent world of like absurd shit happening and non-stop. I'm in disbelief. So then next thing you know, first of all, that's how Russell fucked himself up, okay? So he's in total self-denial. He took Aurora Diamond Rainbow as his beloved wife and made her be me. And she went, yeehaw! And all they did is rob every energy update of mine and post it as theirs and make all my money. And then put a spell on me using the word Haley, you know, in conjunction with the Hollywood stuff. So that I leave Ocean Dunes, so that she can continue and proceed with robbing my identity in full, shutting down my Facebook and everything they've done, so that she can steal my Facebook with all my work for final events and she can be the shift, which she ain't. I mean, ah! And then, you know, then next thing you know, I left, and then InMotion hosting my website was like, ma'am, you can't use Aurora Diamond Rainbow anymore. I was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm Aurora Morningstar. Click. And then I went to Miami, Sarasota, Fruitville, LA, every yoga school, everything. Aurora Morningstar, Aurora Morningstar, Aurora Morningstar, Shazam, Shazam. They got so fucking pissed off. Ooh! They got mad, especially she's like, yeah, and the one that came after. And then they decided that they're gonna do whatever they can to steal that too, okay? So then they started to activate the Totayana that started to call me with like Ashley. Like at first it was the Haley thing, then it became Ashley. So they had like Ashley's uncle call me like on Hollywood and Vine and spew some shit my way. And it was like Ashley everywhere I go. It's like Ashley. There's like an Ashley in every yoga room. And every yoga teacher played along. Like instead of going Aurora Good Work, because I'm Aurora Morningstar in every yoga school, she'd only talk to like Ashley. Like all the yoga teachers are derelict fucking retards. It's so funny. Ashley, all the way up until they brought me back here through Forsyth. And then I noticed here, as soon as I arrived, I noticed there was something really weird in frequency. I was like, reclaiming my full self. Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morningstar. I printed business cards and Shazam. I started to write all the articles. I'm Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morningstar. They got pissed. So then they took me through another loop and a run around at Tom's house here, you know, Dove Street. That sent me on a plane to LA, where, you know, through that they like completely broke me down with the cops in LA, because the cops are their allies. Like, the cops are working for the dark. Like, the cops in America are the total dark. It's wonderful. So they've been helping them at any cost to steal Aurora Morningstar for Totayana, because I have no right to be myself or my own creation. I don't have any rights, no. Okay, great. I come back. It takes them like another couple years. Andrew did every trick under the sun, sent me to DMV, kept me here at Woodhaven in dire conditions for month on end. I did all the work. I was the one to give sessions to every being in Woodhaven, to get into and out of homes with like black mold everywhere and very dire conditions, with people who, you know, are all on pills, fall asleep, you know, snore all night, TV's on all night. I will never go back there, and not a chance, and under the sun. I mean, you know, and after this, I thought that he was doing this first, Andrew, to like come and intercept me, but no, he was only doing this to serve Tortillon Negro. Ha! Now she became Aurora Morningstar, Shazam. She's at Ocean One, Shazazam, and it's funny. So you know, that's about that on these topics. And today, what happened, like, okay, now it reversed already on Russell. So Russell already is in a rat trap. He fucked himself over because he pretended he was Lucifer Morningstar, and now he's not with Aurora Morningstar. He made Aurora Morningstar be his, you know, his brother's bitch. So now he's not even with his own self, apparently, because they're all in false relation, okay? And they're all anti-transcripts. So now Russell is with Aurora Diamond Rainbow, which is a fraud. Andrew is with Aurora Morningstar, which is also a fraud. So now Russell is fucked, Andrew's double fucked, and now they're insisting that I have to accept to not be the shift. So, you know, they kicked me out of Breakthrough. I can't go to Planet Fitness because of I don't really have any banking information anymore, because that's it. Dima already is gone to 2017. That was it. March 7, 2017, I gave that up. Okay, I signed myself off, and Aurora Diamond Rainbow, I re-began again, and then Morningstar, and then Aurora Diamond Rainbow Morningstar, Shazam, myself. But no. So now I go to Breakthrough. She's like, okay. I'm like, I need a membership because I need a 24 access. Oh, okay. Dima, I was like, no. Look me up, 213-519. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's Aurora. And then the boss comes. He's pissed. He's like, let me walk you out. I was like, excuse me, sir? What was that? He's like, yeah. I was like, come again, please. What? What are you talking about? He's like, yeah, you should go to Breakthrough or Planet Fitness because here we don't want your business. I was like, all right, because you know why? Because Totayana had already fucked the guy here at AT&T. And her dream, to accomplish her dream, you know, Negro theft, was to become 213-519-4572 for Aurora, because that's the number they have for me at Lava, right? So soon as I said I'm Aurora 213, they sent the cops, because I'm not allowed to say who I am and to say the truth, because the truth is forbidden in America. Forbidden. So not only are you thieves, but you're failed thieves. Not only are you liar, but you're failed liars. Not only are you terrorists, but you're failed terrorists. Ha! So sweet. So they had to send the cops to protect the egomaniacs, and the cops showed up, you know, at the door, and you know, the car is still parked where it was, so there's the blankets in there, so I can, you know, now I'm not gonna go back to Woodhaven, nowhere on earth. I will just, you know, get blankets, sleep in peace, and then, you know, try to commute and stay free. I mean, if no gym wants to have me, you know, you're not allowed to go to the gym in America if you're yourself. You're not allowed to live, to have a bank. You're not allowed to do nothing. So I recommend to all global civilizations now, if you're not an idiot, a thief, a trash tramp, or an idiot, totally like racist, blatantly devolved person, do not come here. This is the land of jokes, literally jokes. So that's how, you know, I said to like Russell, I'm the main father fucker, you know, because like nobody can fuck a daddy like I can. Like now I fucked so hard. Andrew Ryan Profaci, like today he was squirming. He had to send cops because like my number is 213-519-4472 for Aurora. Oh my god, and it's not his house, so he had to send the police. And oh my god, Russell is in self-acceptance and denial because he's with Aurora Diamond Rainbow, but he was supposed to be with Aurora Morningstar. So Shazam, you all are fucked. You want me to suck a cock? No, maybe you should. Oh my god.